Hey y'all, this is your girl Meka of Meka Divine Spiritual Guidance, here to do an all signs reading where we're going to explore the current energies surrounding you and your current love life. Welcome. Do keep in mind that time is fluid in tarot, so these messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, in these readings, the roles could be reversed, so please only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. Now, as we explore all 12 zodiac signs, I do encourage you all to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. If you don't know what that sign actually is, you can check out down in the description box below where you'll be able to see a link to be able to see what's going on with your energy and those natal chart placements. And of course, if you like any portion of today's reading, be sure you guys hit the like button and show your girls some love. And if you're watching live, don't hesitate to say hello like those beautiful souls here. I see we got Robbie. Hey, Robbie, waiting for the Taurus read. Painkiller 9948 here for the Libra reading. Karen, hey girl. And all the other people trickling on in to do this exciting read. How's everybody doing today? Happy Wednesday. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Renee. Hey, Red. Hey. All right, y'all. We haven't started yet. Good thing for those that need to get the notifications. But as always, we will go ahead and start with Aries very shortly. I just want to remind everybody that here on the channel, we have just launched a brand new series. And that series is called Single and Ready. So if you are single, dating, or trying to navigate through hitting that restart button and don't know where to begin with your love life, I highly encourage you to check it out. You can do so by looking at my channel playlist and look for the Single and Ready series. The very first welcome episode is free and available to all for you to enjoy. However, if you want to be able to access all the other episodes for that series, you do need to be a member of the channel. By being a member of the channel, not only do you have access to that, you also get 10% off any purchase on my website, MekaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. You will also have a complimentary reading available to you by becoming a member, and exclusive other content and special shout outs for just being one of my VIPs. So thank you so much to those who supported the channel recently by becoming a member. And I hope you all that are watching this series are taking something from it. For many of you guys, you may not know this, but your girl is a true tarot reader, healer, and spiritual advisor, but I'm also a certified dating coach and as well as a matchmaker. So if you are interested in learning more about your love life, then definitely check that out. All right, let's go ahead and get started with today's reading. First, we're going to look at Aries. Aries, Aries. Any Aries here? Scorpio Sun says, like my sweater. Thank you so much. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Cynthia. Mama Lisa has just joined the chat. She's going to help answer any questions you have. Be mindful that the chat is a safe space for you to go ahead and share your thoughts and feelings, but we do encourage everybody to keep the chat uplifted and positive. We're here to have fun. We're here to enjoy, but we're not here to bash. So if you are bashing, you're banned. All right. So be nice, guys. Here we go. Aries. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Aries and their love life right now in this moment? We have the Ace of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. And the King of Cups. Underneath the deck, we have the Four of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Swords in the reverse. Aries, good news. Many of you guys will be or are currently connecting to a new passionate partner. Very exciting. Yeah, this is someone who definitely has a lot of passion, but not only passion, they got a lot of deep, heavy emotion for you. Here is the thing. This is someone who is holding back a little bit of information of what they went through prior to meeting you. This is someone who, is really concerned that there could definitely be something that can go wrong here. But what I love about this person is that they're trying their best to just give it a shot, give it a try. And with that optimistic attitude, I think it's turning you on. With the Page of Pentacles, I think you are like, I may want to see where this thing goes. Now, your energy is a little interesting because it's not being super open, super available. It's a bit, we'll see, And I can understand that. This feels like someone new. Tell me about this Ace of Wands, Spirit. We have the Fool and we have the Judgment. Yeah, they're just going to go for it. This is someone that says, I don't know where this is going to land, but I'm really feeling Aries and I want to just shoot my shot, go for it, see what happens between us. Why? Because this person is a very romantic individual, no matter the gender, male or female. This is someone who absolutely adores you. And they feel like they definitely can see building a future with you. And they're very much sure about that. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, they know you are where they want to be. Yes, 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 yes. With the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the King of Wands in the reverse, I think they've had a lot of issues in the past, and we talked a little bit about that in the beginning of the reading. So whoever this new person is, do know they come from a very painful cycle. And so trusting in love again is going to be something that is a little bit scary for them, but they're open. And I love that for you, Aries. Now you with this Page of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles to the Eight of Wands, you're trying. You're saying, you know what, Meka? The hell with it. I'm trying here. And I love it. I love that you're trying. But at the same time, you don't trust them. Right? With the Lovers in reverse, you're like, I don't know if I can be open to love right now. I don't know if I can trust this person. Only time will tell, Meka. Yeah, only time will tell. Because I want to make sure that I'm good. And I want to make sure this person is good with me. You have a lot of boxes that you needed checked first before you're willing to put your heart on the line. So right now it's kind of like information. Yeah, a little bit at a time to plant those seeds to have a solid beginning. And I can tell you, Aries, it looks like you have nothing to worry about. Woo! Go Aries! Your person can be an Aries, such as yourself, an Aquarius, a Libra, a Pisces, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right. Let me know if this is your story. I would absolutely love to hear if you are an Aries and you've met Mr. or Mrs. Wonderful. It's been coming through quite a bit in the Aries reading lately. So congratulations to those who have found an amazing person. Yeah. All right, Taurus, you're next. Now, if you are an Aries and you stuck at the house, meaning you haven't left your couch to go date, you haven't tried to get all dressed up and cute like Meka to go outside and meet people. Hello, Aries. Of course it won't be your reading. You got to get out and you got to meet people. All right, Taurus, you're next. You got to be seen. You got to let people know you're single and ready to mingle. Lisa says, you look so beautiful today, Meka. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. Trying to be a little cutie today. Sometimes, y'all. Sometimes. I'll be a little cutie for y'all. All right, Taurus. Let's do this. Taurus, Taurus. Make sure my microphone can pick up my voice. Okay. I need to point it maybe this way so y'all can get the sound. Okay, Taurus. No Taurus is here? Taurus, where you at? I think we saw someone earlier waiting on the Taurus read. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Tauruses and their love life right now in this moment? We have the Sun in the reverse, the Star in the reverse, and the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Hangman in the reverse, as well as the Lovers with the Two of Swords in the reverse. Taurus, it feels like you still have someone very much bound to you and your energy. This is the guy or the girl that disappointed you. You know, this is the one that they fumbled. They fumbled a blessing. And it really disappointed you in a big way. What this person isn't telling you is that they do miss you. They feel like you're their soulmate. No matter what has happened between you two, they don't want to change that idea in their mind, that they want to come towards you. They know they want to be with you, but you know, this is someone who probably was being very secretive, very deceptive, doing things that they probably shouldn't be doing. Things that you would put in a category as disrespectful, untrustworthy. What is this Sun in the reverse for Taurus's person? We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Fool in the reverse. I want to apologize to you, Taurus, but I'm scared. I want you to know that I'm sorry for not fully investing into this relationship when I had a chance. For a lot of you, this was somebody that held back from commitment. You know, this is somebody that was very selfish or more concerned about their own life, their own goals. Being the single man or the single woman. What you don't see is that this person doesn't want to be single anymore. They don't want to focus on themselves anymore. They want to put more effort, time, and energy onto you in this connection. Why? Well, they feel like they shouldn't have lied to you or themselves by pushing you away. They were denying you full commitment because they still wanted to live a life of a single man or a single woman. However, the truth is they realized it kind of backfired. Yeah, I'm getting like their plans kind of backfired. They should have been a more fair partner. Six of Pentacles kind of peaked up a little bit. They should have given you more. What is this person's intentions towards Taurus? What do they really want to do next? You know, the Eight of Wands in the reverse and the Hangman, you know, they want you to talk to them. Give them a chance to explain how they feel. Right now, they just can't really come forward. Why not? We have the Two of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. For some of you guys, this person's in another commitment or another relationship or have something else going on behind the scenes or another obligation that prevents them from fully committing to you. But at the same time, they don't want to lose you. So it's like, give me a chance. What does that mean, give me a chance? Yeah, I'm still emotionally invested. I'm still feeling tied to you. I still feel like we're soulmates. I just can't give you the type of, I'm feeling like this person saying, I can't give you the type of relationship experience that you're looking for. I can only give you some peace, you know, some peace. I want to be, it feels like I want us not have beef, or I don't want us to be on a bad, yeah, I want us to go back to the times when we were all lovey-dovey and peaceful. All right. See, you're showing up as a star in the reverse. So that tells me you lost all hope. I think you lost all hope with this. Yeah, you are definitely someone who doesn't really trust this person. You feel like they're going to lie to you, tell you things you want to hear, because that's what you've seen them do. They've lied to you before. They've been manipulative before. So what does that mean for Tauruses? I'm not going to do anything, Meka. An eye for an eye. They wanted to push me away, so I'm pushing them away. They didn't want all of me, so I don't want all of them. For you, it's karmic justice. Yeah, it's karmic justice. So justice for you would be to go out there and begin to date new people, connect with friends, family, other people. Two of Pentacles, you know. I think you still have emotions for this person, but your idea of what you want out of this experience has totally changed. Feelings cannot just go off. However, you know what this person's capable of. And Taurus, you're someone of high standards in most cases. At least that's what your energy is saying here. And I think you really put this person in a space to kind of prove to you that they can meet those expectations, that they can check all of those boxes, and they disappointed you. So you've lost all hope. This is one of those, I was hoping that this person could show me that they could be a good man, a good woman, and they just weren't giving you that experience. And it breaks your heart. You know, the thought of this whole relationship is just very heartbreaking, very triggering. But I agree with you, Taurus. I really feel like this is a karmic experience for both parties involved. You had to do what you had to do. So you can walk away knowing you tried to do the right thing. But you can only do so much. All right. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Your person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, heavy on the air sign energy, or you can have that predominantly in your chart. I also got Virgo, Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. All right. Let me know if it resonates. Geminis are next. Robin says, so true, Meka, so true. Thank you so much for sharing that. All right. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on this exciting live. If you haven't done it already, go ahead and hit the like button, show your girls some love. It's a great way to energetically donate to the channel and also get more beautiful souls here. These are free readings. I donate a lot of my time, especially a lot of my energy, to hopefully give you the guidance and support that you need and help uplift the collective. But without you guys liking the videos, subscribing to the channel, my work, my hard work is going in vain. I'm trying to get this out. So thank you to the 39 people who's liked the video thus far. I send all that positive energy back to you tenfold. Mwah. Love y'all. Thank you so much. Twin Gems is ready for the Gemini reads. Robin says with a Taurus reading, yeah, her person showed her what you don't want in your life. Yeah, karma. Definitely a karmic lesson like I was mentioning there for sure. Hey, hey, Twin Gem. All right, let's do this, Geminis. Other than that, Tauruses, I really didn't see any new people, but that may change soon. I see you guys are getting out there. That's good. Some of you. All right, Geminis, let's begin the reading. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Gemini and their love life right now in this moment? We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Justice. And the Empress. Underneath the deck, we have the King of Swords in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. This energy is quite interesting because I think we've got a match. We've got a match. We got an Emperor and we got an Empress. This is someone that wants to walk around and pretend like they don't want to get married, settle down, build a life, but they do. Deep down, I think this person kind of does. They just been hurt in the past. All right, Gemini. So with the King of Swords in reverse to the Emperor in reverse, this is someone saying, you know, I'm lying to myself. You know I'm not somebody that is controlling and, you know, playing games, a false emperor. This is someone who is an emperor, but they're trying to convince themselves that they're not ready to commit. So whoever this person is, they may have said things like, we'll see. You know, I'm not really looking for a relationship. They're the commitment type. They really are. So what I'm seeing is this is someone that's willing to drop their guard a little. They're willing to drop their guard a little because they view you as their perfect match. The Empress. Yep. You know, the Empress, Gemini, is someone that is abundant, stable, loyal, wifey material, somebody that they can depend on and that they can build a life with. And the fact that you are encountering or interacting with a emperor, that is big time match energy. And we're talking about a power couple. However, when you're dealing with an emperor in the reverse, this is someone who can be quite stubborn, a bit controlling, but let's be honest, this person's just as hurt and it's a protection mechanism. But the fact that they have the Seven of Wands in reverse, they're willing to drop that guard a little. They're willing to drop the guard a little bit. Yeah, and go for it. Yeah, they just don't want to be disappointed. Again, it's a protection mechanism. They're allowing themselves to receive. I always tell clients love is a risk. And I feel like this person knows that they can't really keep themselves guarded and closed off forever, especially when you run across somebody so amazing as you, Gemini, according to this person. They're smitten. They're smitten. They love it. So yeah, this person is going to stop trying to push you away or stop trying to say, you know what, I'm going to give up on this. You know, I don't want commitment. Yeah, they do. They do. I think the biggest issue with the Four of Swords in the reverse to the Wheel of Fortune is they're just hoping that things work out. They're saying, I really hope things work out with Gemini and I'm not misjudging this situation. Now you here, Gemini, with Justice and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse of the Temperance in reverse, you want results. You want this person to be like Little Caesar's pizza, hot and ready. You don't got time to waste, Gemini. You're like, listen, you don't see all of this. You don't want this. That's how you feel, Gemini. You want this person to really be turned on, ready to go, ready to be into you, ready to build, you know. But I think the message here is that Spirit is trying to remind you, Gemini, you've got to be aware that everybody doesn't move at the same pace. And after you begin to get to know this person, I think you'll see that it will be worth the wait. Yeah. Don't give up too quickly, because I think there is something about you're kind of stressing yourself out because you're not getting the results in the time that you need. But you got to realize this person is someone that has good intentions, but they definitely are someone that has been through a lot. Can you tell me a little bit about what they went through? This person that is in Gemini's love life energy. Okay, Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Very selfless. This was somebody that was trying to be a provider man, a supportive woman in a relationship, and someone may have taken this person for granted. So their biggest concern is that what if Gemini takes me for granted too? That's why they came off a little guarded and moving very slow, according to you. Now, what is this person's intentions moving forward, Gemini Spirit? Page of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, the real deal, y'all. There it is. They want to build. They want to build a loving, committed relationship with their Empress. Okay, all right. I'm hearing wedding bells, Gemini. I'm hearing wedding bells. Okay, all right. Y'all let me know if it's your story. We want to hear. All right, your person could be a Libra, a Gemini, an Aquarius. What else we got here? We got Sagittarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and a lot of earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. All right. Such a beautiful read for those Geminis out there. I really do hope that you guys really give this person a chance. They seem to be quite wonderful. All right, here we go. Cancers are next. Now, one thing about reading and watching tarot is that you have to have an open mind. Sometimes the roles are in reverse. So Gemini, in that reading, that could have been you, the one that's opening up and the other person's losing patience. So I say if you're ever watching tarot, keep an open mind. Maureen says, Taurus reading resonated. Thank you. Thank you. Kelly says, oh, I love that for you, Gemini. Yes, we all love it for the Geminis. Yes. Baby Cakes says, definitely resonates for Gemini. I know his past. He's going to let me help. Awesome. Yay. So keep us updated on that beautiful love story. I'm so excited for you, boo. Let's get into it, Cancers. Let's see what's going on with you. Cancers, get them crab legs down. I'm just joking. Hey, Cancers, how y'all feeling? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I see we got a couple of Cancers on the live. Hey, y'all. Big shout out to our amazing mods tonight. Thank you, Aries man and Mama Lisa. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all you do to support these beautiful souls on the live chat and support me as we venture through trying to uplift the collective and help everyone know they do matter. So thank you guys so much for your help and support. What they do is absolutely free. It's just their energy donating to the channel to just show support and love. And I can't thank them enough. So thank you guys. Here we go, Cancers. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancer. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Cancer and their love life right now in this moment? We have the World in the reverse. The King of Cups in the reverse. The Six of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, the Wheel of Fortune, as well as Judgment in the reverse. Now, before we even start the reading, let me tell you, it's not accident, because I get some people that'll watch me and say, Meka, you need to reshuffle them cards. All them cards are in the reverse. Listen, it's energy, all right? So let me explain what I'm getting. And then you tell me if it's your story. This feels like somebody from your past. All right. This feels like somebody from your past that is having a lot of regrets. It's like the shoulda, coulda, woulda, you know. I should have treated Cancer better. You know, if I would have been thinking clearly, I just wasn't processing my choices appropriately. And I may have been a bit impulsive and done things that just wasn't in the best favor of our connection. So with the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment in the reverse to the Nine of Wands in the reverse, I think this person is tired of judging you, pointing the finger at you, blaming you, and they're looking at the man or the woman in the mirror. That's what I feel like this person is doing. And as they do this, they say, you know what? I really need to consider revisiting that cycle with Cancer. We need to see where we can go. We need to see how this thing can work out between us, because Cancer's love was so pure and so deep. Your energy as the King of Cups in the reverse tells me, though, Cancer, that you have fallen out of love. Maybe at one point you were deeply in love. You were emotionally invested in trying to be the more mature one in the connection, right? The one that was very intuitive, very spiritual, very tuned in, and very helpful to keeping this relationship going. I feel like you were the leader and this person was kind of following behind you. However, what you got tired of is this person playing the victim and blaming you for their issues. You got tired of this person always projecting their drama, their chaos, their dysfunction onto you. And no matter what you said and did, it just felt like this connection was not getting better. So the way you're viewing this experience now is not the same that you did then. It's definitely different. Right now, I'm seeing that there is a separation between you and this person. And that is what's triggering them to want you even more. They want to talk to you about their struggles, the burdens that they're facing now that you're not around as much, now that you're not supporting them emotionally as much. They just want to really work on things with you. For some of you guys, this person was married to you, or you guys were in a long-term committed relationship. But this could have been somebody that was not putting in the work, putting in the effort to have a traditional experience with you. So this is where they're saying, you know what, I'm tired of fighting that battle with Cancer. I'm going to really work on that. I'm going to really work on trying to have Cancer see that I can be committed, that I can be involved in the relationship in a more traditional sense. Instead of fantasizing about it, talking about it, I think this person wants to do something about it and have a commitment with you. What is their intentions, though, ultimately? Let's say if Cancer were to reconcile with this person. 7 of Wands in the reverse, 2 of Cups. So they're going to stop. They're going to stop self-sabotaging their happiness and really work on this relationship. I think this person has a lot of ego, by the way. Like, it kind of feels like being in a relationship is kind of makes, according to them, it makes them kind of feel weak. It makes them be perceived as a gullible one, or, you know, they just don't look cool according to them. Maybe it's how they were raised or what they believe. But Spirit is warning you with this too, that this person doesn't really last long. They may start off good with you if you were to reconcile, and then it'll go back to the backstabbing, the toxicity, and things like that. Yeah, the injustice. They just haven't had to do the things that you're asking them to do. So why should they change now? I think it all sounds very good. On paper, it sounds good coming off of their lips, but it's not something that I feel that they can manifest into the 3D consistently. So what does that mean for Cancer moving forward? That you just don't trust them anymore. Like I say, you don't look at them the same light anymore. And I think right now you're more concerned with yourself, your goals, your career, you know, things that you value in your life. I think at one point you were very much focused and really heavily trying to build and respond to and help and support this individual here, that you may have even lost yourself in the process. And now it's like a season of getting your power back, making you a priority, focusing on things that'll make you happy. But this tells me like having a relationship with him and or her and reconciling is not what you want. You don't trust it, and it breaks your heart at the same time too that you have to reject this person, but you know it's just not good for you. And good for you, Cancer. I think you know that what I'm saying is the truth because you've tried this. You've been down this road. You've given them the chances, and every time they start off good, right, and then right back down the same road. Be careful with this one. I mean, there's something. There's something here. This person doesn't really think things through at all. Yeah. I hate that. I hate that. Yeah. Miss Gang is my life says on point. This person could be a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Leo, a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Cancer, we also have a lot of air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. All right. Let me know if it resonates. They can also be fire too, but mostly it's going to be those signs there. All right. Next, we have Leo. Good to see everybody here. I see that we have some beautiful souls that just popped on in. Hey, Kendall, how you doing? Good to see you. Mighty, mighty Leos, man. Let's do this thing. If you're just now joining us, we've already done all signs up until Leo. We've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancers. Now we're doing Leos. Any mighty, mighty Leos here? Aww. Rama says, we love you. I love you too. Thank you so much. Vanessa says that's some crazy synchronicity. Yeah. Yep. Kendall says, apologize for missing Aries. No worries. It's okay. The good thing about these videos is they're recording live. So if you missed any portion of the reading, you have an option to just record the tape live, or you can wait until we close this live stream and click on the timestamps that I'll have available later. So no worries at all. I'm glad you were able to make a little bit of the reading. Maybe you'll check out your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, Kendall. You never know. There could be some messages in there for you. As Mama Lisa reminds everybody, make sure you guys hit the heart button. Show your girls some love. Also, hype up the video. Woo, woo. Hype your girl up. Here we go, Leos. No, Kendall, the Aries reading was actually really, really good. Like super good. Like that was probably the best reading of the night. That and Gemini. That and Geminis are winning in love right now. Yep. All right, let's do this, Leo. Spirit, tell me a little bit about mighty, mighty Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Leo and the person that is surrounding Leo's energy in love and romance? What is that energy surrounding Leo's love life right now in this moment? We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. The Page of Pentacles. The Five of Wands in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse and the Six of Pentacles. I'm going to be honest. I'm just not really feeling this energy, Leo, because this is somebody that I feel like only comes in when they feel like they need to rescue or fix and repair a relationship because they feel like you may be getting away. But this is also somebody that is inconsistent. They're here today and they go tomorrow. Leo can't get jiggy with that. I'm gonna tell you right now, Leo, you're not cool with that kind of energy. You want somebody to be all over your sexy. You know what I'm saying, Leo? You need somebody to be all over. Like, what are they doing? Who is this? And it's like damage control. That's what I feel like you're dealing with. You're dealing with someone who's feeling like they got to do some kind of damage control. Let's look at this further. Tell me about this Knight of Wands in reverse, Spirit. Yeah, Judgment in the reverse and the Temperance in reverse. I messed up, so I need to go and holler at Leo real quick before I lose Leo for good. Yeah, I've ruined our connection, our relationship. This feels like a past person. And I need to go in and do something before Leo's gone for good. I don't want this to be over. Death in reverse. You know what I'm saying? And here is the thing. I don't feel like this person changes. Many of you guys may have been dealing with a player, someone that's hot and cold. They come in hot and then they leave when they don't get their way. Very passionate, very fun, very exciting, but very flighty. They're a flight risk. They move too much. Sit your rump down. Pick a side and sit it on down. They can't do that. I'm hearing you guys got into some type of big confrontation, some big argument, some kind of big blow up has occurred between you and your person. And now it's like whatever issues you guys had, this is their way of fixing them by just popping up and saying, hey, Leo, what's up with you? How you been? What you been up to? I can't stop thinking about you. I don't want to be mad at you anymore now. I'm over it, so that means you should be over it. Can we at least be friends with benefits? Can I at least tap it one time? Maybe 2 times. Can I tap that ass? Is that what you're dealing with? Are you dealing with a player? Are you dealing with somebody who will say, yeah, we can work on a relationship, but it doesn't look like somebody that's trying to stick around for long? And then to add injury to insult, once they feel like they're good with you, then they up and leave. Kelly says, yes, yes. Yes. And Kelly says, leaves chaos. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this is no good. With the 5 of Wands in reverse, this person definitely caused a lot of chaos in the past. And this is their way of doing damage control. Be careful, Leo, because I think there's a lot of you guys that have been low-key waiting, praying that this person would show up. But you know this person is not equipped to be committal. I think you have your expectations up here when really their vibration is down here, you know? And it's because of the dreams and the lies and the things this person was selling you. I really feel like you wanted to believe them. You wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt. So I can see a lot of you guys communicating with this person and saying, listen, where are we? What do we do? Why? First of all, why are you talking to me? I am a Leo. Do you not understand? I'm not a Leo for real. I'm just saying. I'm pretending to be Leo. Leo, you're going to tell this person, why are you talking to me? What do you want? Are you coming back for more chaos? And this person's going to catch you and they're going to like, no. I just want to talk to you, let you know I'm sorry. I'm a changed man. I'm a changed woman. So I can see you guys having a conversation. All right. And you're like, we'll see. Here's what you don't really know. You're about to repeat a karmic cycle if you continue with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I think deep down you know this, that this person never changes. The thing about it is, for some of you Leos, not all of y'all, because some of y'all say, absolutely not, Meka. I not dare give this person not one other shot, not one other chance. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But then there's some of you that's like, I just want to see Meka, for kicks and giggles, because, I am looking good these days. You know what I'm saying? Giving a little cold shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking good these days. So let's just see. I give a little cold shoulder. I give them a little bit of this, a little bit of that, just to see how hard they're going to work for it. Let's see if they're going to work for it, to see if they're going to work for it. Am I channeling the Leo energy? I'm just saying. Some of you guys will, in fact, just kind of test the waters, but only to find out that this person haven't changed. Because what is this person's intentions? Yeah, their intentions, again, like I just said, this is confirmation. It's like I'm psychic or something. I told you with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it came out again. Their intentions is what you suspect. They have not changed. And then once you find out, this going to be you. Wasting my damn time. Well, let me see who else is out there. Next in line. Next. Oh, man, you got to love a mighty Leo, man. Your person could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They can be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We got Pisces. We got, fixed energy. Excuse me, y'all. Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. All right. I know y'all love that one. Next. 313 says next. Absolutely not. But some of you guys won't even play that game. But some of you guys will. Play the little dangerous game just to see where they at with it. Yep, Mimi says, yep, wasted my damn time. Sure did. Sure will. There it is. Be careful, Leos. All right, let's do this, Virgos. Virgo, where you at? Virgo. Any Virgos? Virgo. I guess we don't got no Virgos on here. Okay, we got a couple. Who is that? We got Lip girl. Okay, lip girl. All right, girl, I might have to hit you up. You got some lipstick or something? You want to donate to your girl to feature on the channel? I like a lip girl. I like a lip. All right. A nail is here. Nat, nat, hey. Hey, Joel, how you doing? Let's do this, Virgos. Let's do it. Let's do it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Virgo and their love life right now in this moment? We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. You know, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and stop the reading right now. I'm just gonna stop the reading right now. You got it going on, Virgo. What in the Eight of Wands? Okay. I'm not mad, Virgo. Some of y'all gonna snatch you up, get you a new boo. Who this? Who this be? And I heard they like, Virgo looking good over there. Who that? Ooh, that Virgo looking good. That's what I heard. Yeah. I'm about to get her. I'm about to get her. That Virgo right there. That Virgo right there in the chat. That one right there. That's what I want. Yep. That's it. They already thinking about what they gonna do to you. They ready, baby. They ready. With a T, ready. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to definitely make things right. This could be somebody that you have had a little history with. It could be a new person that maybe have not, and they may have not gotten off the ground, but they're coming with good intentions. For some of you guys, it's like someone that you may have already dated and they're coming back around to like really like, hey, listen, you the one for me. They're not playing, they're serious. So like, say for example, Virgo, this is just a scenario. Say if this is a past person, I don't think this is a toxic person. So get that out of your mind. This is not the toxic ex, okay? This could be somebody that you talked to briefly and it just never got off the ground. You guys could have dated a little and it just never got off the ground, and they're reaching out to you to say, hey, I can't stop thinking about you. I want to have a fresh new start. I'm still turned on by you. I just want to like really invest in this thing, okay? And what I'm noticing about this person is that they have good intentions. So that let's be clear. They have good intentions, and they want to talk to you about like, I know, you know, things may have not gotten off to a good start with us, and I want to do what I can to try to make things right. I know my reputation or my history may have been somebody that may have not really taken this thing off the ground, but I have a lot. I really like you. I really like you, and I really want us to really work on this. And the crazy part about it is you're going to hear them out. You're going to hear them out, Virgo. Now, this I feel like is only for a certain group of Virgos who are reconciling or reconnecting to someone recently, or will be connecting to someone recently that they are familiar with. I think you're going to hear them out. And the reason why I said hear them out with the Ace of Pentacles is because I don't know if you're going to actually like take their offer. I think a lot of you Virgos are going to say, I like the Meka, but I kind of want to focus on my career. I want to focus on my grind, my goals. Like, I just don't feel too optimistic about love right now, especially with this person because of them disappointing me in the past. You have a lot of high standards. And you have a lot of things going on in your energy right now that pertain to things that you're trying to get off of the ground and establish in your career, in your, your money. And I think even when it comes to love. So you're like in a space of saying, I like you. I get it. We may have not necessarily had a chance to get this thing off the ground, but to sacrifice what I'm working on right now, I just don't feel like that's something that I can do. Is that what I'm getting with Virgo spirit? Yeah. I just don't feel like it's gonna work out. Star in the reverse. You not my star. But this person feel like you a whole snack. Do you hear me? Yeah, I don't know why I'm getting snacked. So this person may like really be very sexually attracted to you. Like, I keep getting like sexual references. They may be like, ha, yep. So your standards are a little bit different than what this person, especially with the Ace of Wands and them leading with a lot of passion as well. That really kind of leads me to believe that there is a lot of sexual energy that's guiding their interest with you versus commitment. And I think you're going to notice that about them, and that's going to be a bit of a turnoff. So what is this person's intentions? What is their honest intentions with Virgos? We have the Five of Cups and the Two of Cups. Oh, y'all. You're going to make me cry. Your person's going to make me cry, Virgo. You're going to reject them and it's going to break their heart. They're going to cry. They're going to be so sad. Virgo, how you do this to the people? Oh my gosh. I'm getting like real tears. It's so sad. Look at this person. They're like holding their heart. Can y'all see that? And they're crying about this Two of Cups. Oh, they really wanted to be with you. It hurts. And it's all cups. It's emotions. And I feel it. I just feel like this person's like, okay. And all the Virgos in the chat are like, hey, it is what it is. Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Hangman. So when you reject them, Virgo, you know what they think about you? They think you for the streets. Ooh! They think you a hoe. That's their words, not mine. They said, oh, Virgo want to deny me? Okay, that's because they laying it low and spreading it wide. I already got their number. All them Virgos in the chat, all y'all Virg hoes, that's what they said. You a Virg hoe. You not a Virgo, you a Virg hoe. Because you for the streets. Go ahead and be for the streets then, Virgo. I was just trying to love you. What kind of mess? What is going on tonight, y'all? Y'all got somebody so wrapped up and really wanting you, and you done broke their heart. Ain't that song? Virgo. Now, listen, the roles could be reversed. A Virgo could have did this to you if you're a cross watcher. Y'all just put it where it is. Yeah. Oh, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, I'm stopping. I'm stopping the reading because I'm about to cry, y'all. I feel so bad for this person. It's like their dreams have been shattered. All because the Virgos. I mean, the Virgos. All the Virgos go down. Now all the Virgos gonna be like, man, forget Meka. I'm not calling y'all that. This is what this person's saying, that you was for the street. So I'm just making it a little jokey joke about it. Come on. The sarcasm is real. You know I'm an Aquarius. I come with the jokes and the sarcasm. Ah. This person could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. They can also be definitely they can be a Virgo. I'm getting a lot of water sign too with their emotions, very deep in their emotions. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius here, Taurus, Leo. All right. Yeah. Rama says we can't help the limited. Yep. That's what it is. But you know, at the end of the day, when it comes to love, you got to be ready for it. You know, you got to be in a space where you feel like, you know what, I'm ready for love. I want a relationship. I'm ready for that. A lot of you Virgos just not really feeling that right now. You know, especially with someone that you can't 100% trust. Like you feel like you would have to put things on hold, and you're like, I'm not willing to make those sacrifices right now in my life. Like I have other pursuits and you're not that important. So yeah, but no. And that's kind of the energy right there. Somebody say it's true. Lip girl says true. That's messed up, y'all. But I get it. I get it. I'm not a Virgo. I don't even have Virgo in my chart like that. But I understand when you got priorities in your life, you got priorities in your life. And heartbreak, you got the best of me. Ah. Y'all remember that song from Mariah Carey? Heartbreak, you got the best of me, but I just keep on coming back obsessively. Ah. Why'd you have to run your game on me? You should have known right from the start you would go and break my heart. Hey, 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 yo, yo. It's the remix. Oh, or Virgos over here breaking hearts. Look at that. I love you, Virgo. Thank you for playing along and having a good sense of humor. Here we go, Libras. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I know. I love that song. For those that don't know, that song is Is it Heartbreak or Heartbreaker? Give me a love. 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 I am Mariah Carey. Yeah, Mariah Carey. Heartbreak. I seen Mariah Carey in real life, y'all. Story time real quick. And you know how she's like really like dainty and like, you know, she acts kind of weird. Like she's kind of weird how she acts in the videos and stuff. And I've seen a lot of different artists in real life like perform at concerts. And I was just assuming like, okay, girl, like you could turn the character off. Y'all, I'm not lying. I really think that's how she is. I think she's like I think she's like possessed. Like something's wrong with her. Like, you know how that walk and stuff, and it's like, girl, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about? How many of y'all seen Mariah Carey in concert, like in real life? Or seen a documentary of Mariah Carey? That's even more of a telltale right there. That girl is freaking weird. She's a weirdo. I love Mariah Carey. Don't get me wrong. I love her music. She's a legend. And I don't want to hear y'all in the comments. Don't be trying to come for Mariah Carey. I'm not coming for her. I'm just telling you guys, like, she's one of those artists where I'm just like, wow, she's kind of weird. You know how, a lot of different artists sometimes that they can kind of like take that stage personality off and they can just be authentically them and chill. Like even if you watch, for example, Michael Jackson, he's a great entertainer, great performer. But then like if you watch a documentary, he's just, hello guys. Yeah, so, like he's just chill. Like he's Mike, I'm saying? He ain't, on stage. He's, but then when he gets to the documentary or something or an interview, like he's himself. I think Mariah Carey all the time is, give me your love, give me your love. She's just like, I don't know how to describe. It's weird. And I'll tell you another person that can turn it off too, Beyonce. And I've seen Beyonce multiple times. Love Beyonce. And when she's on stage, the girl is bad. The girl can sing, the girl can dance, the girl can perform. The girl is the truth. But then you see her in documentaries and stuff, and she's, being her goofy self and normal and stuff. Y'all see what y'all want to talk about. So it's crazy. Very crazy. Mimi says, you are so beautiful. Thank you, boo. Thank you. All right. Let's do this, Libra. Let's do this. Let's do this. Aries man wants to remind everybody to click on that join button if you're interested in joining the channel membership. A lot of cool perks. We're actually launching a series. Well, I've launched a series this past weekend. We're going to continue the series, 16 episodes, single and ready, for those that want some dating advice and some tips and tricks of the dating scene. Your girl is not only a tarot reader, spiritualist, and clairvoyant. I am also a certified matchmaker and dating coach. So love to give you guys some good dating advice. I just love love. I just love the romantic and the stuff like that. But at the same time, your girl don't play about when it comes to calling folks out. You know what I'm saying? Because I think there is a line. In other words, a boundary. You can be somebody that's very loving, very kind, very sweet, but you have to honor yourself first and put yourself first. You can't let people just kind of walk all over you. So that series is going to give you all the tips and tricks in order to really empower yourself from not just, talking about the ins and outs of dating, but from a spiritual standpoint of how to heal your energy so you can stand in your power to be that divine, feminine, and masculine that you need to be to attract the right partner for you. So check it out, y'all. Hit the join button for more information on how to become a member of the channel. All right, here we go, Libra. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Libra. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Libra and the person that Libra is going to be having all up in their energy in love right now in this moment? Who is that person? What are they all about? What is the energies? All right, here we go. Justice. That's you. That's your energy. Justice. The Hermit in the reverse. The King of Cups in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles as well as the Page of Swords. So this feels like somebody new. This feels like somebody that really wants to give you a fair and honest relationship offer. I don't see nothing wrong with that. The only problem I would say is they're going to take their feelings out of it. So this person may come across very cold. They're not going to be very lovey-dovey. So they can definitely be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm also getting earth sign energy with the Hermit here, which is Virgo energy. They can also be Capricorn, Taurus. We're not going to single out the other earth signs. But I will say they're not going to be all in their emotions. You know, this is someone that is more so in their logic and just really trying to feel you out to kind of see where things can go. And it has a lot to do with trust. I think this is someone who doesn't trust a lot of people with their heart. So until they have enough information, they're not going to give you that part of them, but they're going to be fair and they're going to be honest. Yeah, with the Magician here to the Four of Wands, they're serious. They want to manifest a real commitment that is going to lead into marriage, longevity, something substantial. Not those booty calls, not those sneaky links, not the situationships. Y'all know that stuff. Nothing like that. This is someone that is ready to settle down and have a serious commitment with you. Now, going back to their emotions, the reason why this person is going to, not show up in this, even though they want that, is because it's almost like a test. I'm getting this person testing to see, like, who are you? What are you about, Libra? Do you have my best interest in mind? They are very much attracted to you. They could be somebody that is very clingy. But you're not going to know how you feel about this. So you're going to be very closed off and just assume the worst. Why are you assuming the worst with this? Because you need to know that this person is really going to move into the direction of a traditional committed relationship. You need to see the progression. You need to see that this person's going to be invested. You need to see that they're going to give you an offer. You don't really believe in people's words anymore. That's what I'm noticing about you. You don't believe in people saying all the right things, making all the promises when you don't feel that they're trying to move this thing along. But what you don't know is they are trying to move this thing along. They're just moving cautiously as well. So it feels like a little bit like you guys are mirroring each other in a way. You both are very nervous and very scared here. What is this person's intentions? Ultimately, Libra. Anything they can do to prove to you that they really are an emperor, they just may not show it up front in your face. And an emperor is somebody who is loyal, who is committed, who has strong values. But you may miss it because you have an idea of how people are supposed to show up in the connections early on, or maybe like a checklist or something. And because you're not getting the experience that you're looking for right when you want to see it, I think you're already checking out and saying, yeah, this person's not trying to commit to me. Like, what are you thinking? Let's look at that. What is Libra thinking about this person? Yeah, you feel like this person is taking their time, taking forever to make a decision. You want them to be like, I want you. Let's be in a relationship. You mine. Let's build. They don't know you like that yet. They don't know you like that yet, Libra. Give this person a break. My gosh. Man. Order in the court. See? You know what it is? And what I'm noticing about you, Libra? You can never make up your mind. And I love you, Libra. That's with all the beautiful air sign love that I can give you. Because, I'm an Aquarius. And I know air signs would be all up in our head with it. But Libra, you about to miss out on a whole blessing because you're not even giving this person the benefit of the doubt. Be patient. Patience, grasshopper. Patience. Give this person a chance to fumble. Let them do something first. My gosh. Let them do something. But you're like, Meka, I know, but Libra. I know, but Meka. I know, but Libra. Get it together. Get it together. All right, what advice do we have for Libras? With love, 10 of Cups in the reverse, Ace of Wands in the reverse. If you continue to think so negatively about the outcome of new connections, you're going to manifest it. It's a disaster waiting to happen because you're taking the passion and the fun and the excitement out of the experience. Part of the fun of dating is you don't know, it's the unknown. But also part of it is, as an air sign, you gotta know, Stop it. And just let this person be them. All right. I hope that makes sense to somebody out there. If this is your reading, Libra, and you're really struggling with this person, do know this person is really an emperor. Like, they're really the real deal. Okay, this is real husband or wife material. Seriously. All right, they just may not offer a commitment as quickly as you want. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, a Libra, a Virgo, a Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius. All right. Let me know if it resonates. That's an interesting reading. Scorpios are next. Now, some of you guys may have had someone try to hit on you. I'm also getting a second storyline. Say if you like briefly dated somebody, like you quickly like ended it. It didn't really have liftoff. Like before it got started, you were like already putting this person in a category like, nope, I'm good. Baby says, but Meka, I'm so slow. Yes. It's a Virgo Libra cuss. Yeah, I know. It's okay to go slow. It's okay to go slow. It is okay to go slow. All right, guys, that is the Libra read. Thank you guys so much for liking the video, showing your girl some love, and big shout out to Ruby. Thank you, Ruby, for the 5. Mwah. Love you, girl. Thank you so much for the support. I send all that positive energy back to you tenfold. Thank you, boo. Ruby's one of our amazing subscribers, always showing love and support. I appreciate. I love you too, boo. Thank you. Y'all don't know, the little donations do add up. Even though YouTube be taking a big chunk of my little donations, it still helps out. And what I do with the money is I reserve it and I save it for things like my website, cards, equipment. Y'all know when my other light died, we had a whole rest in peace ceremony for my other ring light. So different things like that. And then of course, anytime that, I need to, just get stuff. I don't know. I haven't really had to buy a lot of cards too, because there have been a lot of subscribers that have been donating cards too. So that's awesome. And if you're interested in ever donating cards, you can visit my website and go to donations. And then there's a Amazon wish list. I've had people donate socks. One person sent me a gift card. People send money. Anything is fine. If you want to, you don't have to. I'm not trying to push the agenda. I'm just letting y'all know. Because sometimes people that watch, they really think it's cool. It's fun to, for me to get a deck. And like this deck right here, this Wicked deck, that was donated. That was donated by a subscriber. So this is donated by a subscriber. This Wisdom deck right here, that was donated by a subscriber. Oracle deck. I got a couple of other decks. My Nightmare Before Christmas was donated. This Is Gonna Hurt deck was donated. I got several. And I've even got a deck over there right now I thought about opening tonight that was donated, but I haven't opened it yet. So yeah, I get a lot of subscribers that send me stuff and I use it. I love it. I love it. Thank you guys. That's why I make a wish list. Because, you know, I'm a fan of tarot too. And I think it would be so cool, like your favorite tarot reader, to feature a deck that you know, bought for them, that they really wanted. So it's cool. All right, let's do this, Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. Let's do this. Any Scorpios in the crowd? Pretty little thing that I love. Oh, thank you. Scorpio. There they are. Hey, hey. I'm feeling very scorpionic. I'm channeling my scorpion, my scorpionic rising. I feel kind of like, you know, I don't know what's happening. With the black and then the little. Well, so story time real quick. You guys would never guess where I got this sweater. I got this sweater from a, it's like a high-end thrift store. And I got this about 3 years ago. Isn't it giving? Look at this, y'all. This is cute. Wait a second. You can do different styles too, y'all. Look at Scorpio. Like I said, you can give them the little cold shoulder. Or if you really want to show up and show out, hold on. Make sure I don't have a Janet Jackson moment, because, you know, some of them Scorpios might like that. If you really want to give it to them one time, you know what I'm saying? No, now. You know what I'm saying? Yes, hunty, yes. Giving, serving, slay. I love this thing, y'all, but it's hot as hell, especially with this light. And I still got my heater blanket. I didn't turn my heater blanket on because this thing makes me hot. So yeah, you can wear it different ways. I like it. So I wore this on a few dates. I wore this on a few dates with some black with some black jeans or leggings and some boots. Oh yeah. They weren't ready, y'all. They weren't ready. They weren't ready, honey. So yeah, it was fun. It was fun. It's always fun to dress up, but it's kind of frustrating when you dress up for a date and you looking cute, ladies, and I'm talking to my ladies, and you find out you done wasted a whole outfit because you know that's going to be the first and last day. You like, But it's all good. It's still, you know, it still looks good. But yeah, for those that be sleeping on thrift stores, I love a thrift store, y'all. But this is like one of those boutique, like, what does they call it? Like a, I wouldn't call it a boutique, but what do they call it? When people like give money when you buy their stuff, they put it in the store. What is it called, y'all? It's like a thrift store, but like, say if I put my clothes in there and you buy it, I get a cut. And so does the thrift store. What's it called? Co-assignment. Thank you. Co-assignment. That's it. It was a co-assignment store. Thank you. It was a co-assignment store. So whoever owned this, they got a little cut for me buying it. And so did the thrift store. And they had some cute stuff up in there, y'all. My friend put me on. My friend that actually owns a boutique, she put me on. Co-assignment. Yep. Co-assignment shop. That's it. But y'all know it's a thrift store pretty much. It's like people's secondhand stuff. Now, spiritually speaking, some people say it's not good to wear clothes that somebody else owns prior to you. And in my opinion, as long as you clean it, you know what I'm saying? And now we have Lysol. You can put in the, you know, the Lysol liquid detergent. And that's kind of what I do. I just kind of like Lysol it and just pray and be like, Lord, let us pray. And I sure be wearing that stuff. I love it. But sometimes those co-assignment stores really have cute stuff, guys. So all the ladies, Google it, co-assignment store near me, and see what you can find. You may find some cute stuff, very cute stuff. Am I the only one that shops at places like that? Does anybody else shop at places like that? Yeah, just clean it. That's it, just clean it. I agree, baby cakes, just clean it. Rebecca says, Meka, you look lovely. Your hair, smile, and outfit all on point. Thank you, boo. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. All right, Scorpio, let's do it. I know I got the shine. I got to get the shine off my face. I'm about to look like a piece of fried chicken. Don't y'all hate that, ladies? All my ladies that have like oily skin, don't you hate that? And I'd be scared, like if I'm on a date and you have your makeup on point and then you're like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't look like a piece of fried chicken talking to this dude. I hope I don't look like a piece of fried chicken straight out the grease, or a fried pork chop with all this grease on my face. All right, here we go, Scorpio. We're going to time stamp it here. Susan says Cancer was 100%. Thank you, beautiful. You're very welcome. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, I've tried the blotting papers, and it'd be no hope for me. I'm like, these things, I'm paying all this money when I can go to the bathroom. I can dip off into the bathroom and do this. Doop. Do, 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 do. Booyah! She ready. She ready, baby. She ready. I'm not about to pay all that money for them blotting powders. The little blot papers. I know it probably is healthier for you or something, but that's better than my hands. I still do my hands sometimes. I'd be like, or I get my sweater and be like, that's probably the worst thing I can do, but I do it. Yeah. But I've tried them and I'm just like, what's the point? I can just I can just get tissue and stuff like that. But I don't knock it. Some people, I have a few friends that are like religious about it. Like they'll be out with me. We'll have a little girlies outing and then they'll get the little things out and be like, doo, doo, doo. And I was like, oh, I should try and get some too. And I'm like, I don't feel like it gets all of it or something. I don't know. Here we go, Scorpio. Sorry, fellas. Y'all like, can she please start the reading? I'm starting now. Here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Scorpio and their love life right now in this moment? All right, first card that popped out, we got the Emperor. Woo! We also have the Knight of Pentacles and the Justice in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse and the Star in the reverse. This definitely feels like a past person energy, Scorpio. Somebody that has decided to see if the grass was greener on the other side. Only to find out, no, the grass isn't greener. No. In fact, they learned a very powerful lesson when it comes to you and trying to keep you as an option or see if they can find other options. Very powerful lesson. So now this is someone who wants to come in ready to commit, ready to step their game up and be an emperor, ready to show you something different that you may have never seen before. Why? Because you've been rejecting them. You didn't chase them. You didn't give in to them as easy as they thought you would when they just wanted to come back and have unlimited access. It's not that easy. In fact, I think you've been rejecting this person's advances lately with the Four of Cups. They definitely feel like you're rejecting them, but it's making them want you more. It's like a turn on or something. They knew deep down that they really messed up with their Empress. That's you. That their Empress doesn't want to commit to them anymore. What you don't realize about this person is they see you as a huge lost opportunity. They could have had it all with you. They could have had the marriage, the family, everything. Emperor and the Empress, they rule a kingdom. You guys could have built a stable, committed, beautiful life if this person would have got their crap together. You guys are soulmates. You guys have a deep spiritual commitment to come together in this lifetime. However, this person had a choice. They could have went down a healthy path and committed to you and did right by you and being your emperor, your divine counterpart and match. Or they could have ran from it, being a karmic partner as well as your twin flame. It looks like this fool chose the karmic path and it backfired. Big mistake, right? So now they're regretting that they didn't come to you correct. They feel like they're being punished by you. They feel like this is not fair. How could Scorpio do this to me? How could Scorpio cut off what we had? This is not right. Why are you blocking me? Why are you making it difficult for us to get back together? I'm serious this time. I'm trying to do things right by you. Well, here's the deal. I think you've always been the responsible partner, I think with this Knight of Pentacles to the Devil in reverse, you have been the responsible partner, but you know that there has been a toxic karmic dynamic between you two. You know this relationship was all the way screwed up. From the floor up, to the windows, to the walls, to the sweat drop down they balls. Right? Now, this is crawling back to your house. And I'll skeet. Just like, I don't know what's going on with this Lil Wayne reference. I mean, Lil John reference. But just go with it, y'all. Here's the deal. You would say this person is toxic. The relationship is toxic. And no matter how much you and this person have a very strong soul tie, it doesn't take away from how low vibrational your experience was with this person, you know? So you're detaching from this karmic after them putting 10 swords in your back. Not one, not two, 10. You hit rock bottom. Where you had no choice but to detach. And to this day, Scorpio, you like, I know this mother didn't do me like that. Who the heck? Who the heck they think they are? You know, it's like really blows your mind, the audacity of it all. You know, so you're moving out of logic instead of emotions. You loved this person. You didn't want to let this person go, but you said, not today, Satan. Absolutely not. Nope. Mm-mm. Check this out one time. I got to start moving with what makes sense. And you are not making not a lick of sense. Time to go. Time to get my purse or wallet and walk out the door. Time to get my purse and time to walk out the door. Because of the audacity of it all. You know, and then here they come. Weeks, months, for some of y'all years later, talking about Scorpio. Scorpio, I wonder what let me call Scorpio real quick. The number you have dialed is no longer in service. Please check the number and dial again. Hold on. Let me try that one more time. Let's see. Okay, that's the right number. Try one more time. Yeah, we're going to try one more time. Check this out. The number you have dialed is no longer in service. Now, I know this bitch ass Scorpio didn't just block me. I know Scorpio didn't just block me. Yeah, Scorpio blocked you. Choke on that. So, what does this person want? To be saved. Come save me. I'm struggling out here. This person gonna have some financial problems, y'all. They said you've been excuse me, y'all. I'm trying not to laugh. I'm trying not to laugh, y'all. For those that don't know, I'm a Scorpio rising, so this is hilarious to me, y'all. I'm trying not to laugh. 5 of Pentacles and then the Ace of Wands in the reverse. Why Scorpio leave me this long? I thought Scorpio was going to call me by now. I thought Scorpio was going to chase me by now. I'm trying to hold it in, y'all. Trying to hold it in. Why hasn't Scorpio picking up the phone? by now. Are they really gone for good? No, this is not according to the plan. Sorry, Scorpio, I just had to. Karma for that ass. It's right here. Karma for that ass. um, How can I put it for people that are watching that don't know Scorpio energy? Um, hmm. You play dumb games, you win dumb prizes. You think you're gonna run game on Scorpio, and Scorpio got something for that ass. I mean, you reap what you sow. I don't know. What else? Oh, Five of Swords. They going crazy, y'all. Take a breath. Revenge. No, just playing. I know all the Scorpios like, I know that's right. Okay, so who cares? Is there anybody else coming towards Scorpio in love? We don't care about this fool. Be careful with people that are just like coming in just to have a little fun because they're lonely. They ain't got nothing else going on, just coming to waste your time. People like this person right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just getting a lot of that going on in your energy if you are dating around and stuff. So I'm not getting like you running off into the sunset with somebody Scorpio. I'm just getting kind of like you minding your own business anyway. Okay. All right. All right. Your person could be Lucifer himself. Now, they could be a Capricorn, a Taurus, Virgo, a Libra, an Aquarius, a Gemini, an Aries. I don't know if I said water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right. Or if you're a cross watcher, Scorpio could have did all this to you and they are reaping what they sow. Either way, the shit was funny. I'm sorry, but it was. It was funny. Saggy, you're next. I'm sorry to cuss too. They're probably going to shut my channel down. Lord, I'm just cussing up a storm. Here we go, Sagittarius. All right, for those that are just now joining us, we are on Sagittarius. We've already done all signs all the way up to Sagittarius. So that means we've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, and Scorpio. So let's do this, Saggy-Waggies. When love heals, 1111 says spot on as always, Meka. It's just crazy work. You know, when people want to come in when they're going through a hard time and they shoulda, coulda, wouldas. I'm sorry, but no. Sorry, but not sorry. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, but not sorry. Nope. And I think that's how Scorpio feels. Sorry, but not sorry. Oh, well. Saggies. A lot of Saggies here tonight. What up, Saggy peeps? Saggy-Waggies. Woohoo. Listen, y'all, if you haven't hit the like button yet, if you haven't subscribed, what you doing? What you doing? Hello? I see you. You watching my video. You haven't liked my video. You haven't subscribed to my channel. And I'm pouring all this time and energy into you, loving you, looking cute tonight for you. Give you a little, give you a little, give you a little, and you can't give me a little love. Okay, all right. I see. All right. We see each other. Just playing. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for being here. Mimi says, Meka is intuitive. Of course. Your girl is the real deal. For those that don't know, I really am the real deal. I'm just making y'all smile and laugh through the pain. Y'all know sometimes we got to laugh and smile because this stuff is crazy and it's heartbreaking. It's very, very difficult. But, you know, part of the spiritual healing journey is reflection and being able to look at things so we can do better and we can move in a very higher vibration moving forward. So my hopes is no matter what the messages are tonight, whether it be the dreaded ex or new love, I hope that we all can take something from the readings tonight in order to uplift our energy and do what's in the best interest of us and our more delicate hearts. Because a lot of us that watch tarot are just all lover boys, lover girls. We love love, don't we? I'm right there with you. I love love too. Let's do it, Saggy Waggy. What up, Aqua Gang? All right, here we go. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Sagittarius and the person that is going to be all up in Sagittarius energy in love right now in this moment? What are those energies between Sagittarius and their love life? We have the Hangman in the reverse. The King of Cups in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Cups. You know, this is someone that is getting out of their own way. You know, they have had a lot of time to really reflect on what is going to make them happy. And for a lot of these people that I'm reading for and picking up energy on, somebody asked me, is tarot a thing? It is. It's energy. It's me channeling energy, and energy is real, right? It can't be created nor destroyed. So with this is someone that's saying, you know what? I honestly, truly want to move on from whatever I was dealing with in the past, you know, whatever disappointed me, whatever hurt me. And I really want to focus on you, Sagittarius. I really do. Now, one thing I will say is kind of a bit of a red flag for me, and you decide if this is for you. They don't want to waste any time. Do you hear me? They like, listen, I know what I want. I want you, Sagittarius. I want you. Right now. Like a Little Caesar's pizza, hot and ready. They're hot and they ready for you. They are. They're ready to just like move on for whatever has held them back. But don't be fooled. They tell themselves that they're completely moved on from their past, that they're completely moved on from whatever hurt them. But it's all a mask. I think this is someone that's really forcing themselves. Why? Because they want you. They're like, I gotta go and snatch up Sagittarius. Because if I don't snatch up Sagittarius now, Sagittarius may get away. I gotta make sure that I lock this down. So their intention, in my opinion, is good. But be mindful that this moving fast thing is something to be aware of with the temperance in reverse. Like giving so much so soon, trying to prove themselves so soon, being charming, being romantic, you know, wanting to just move this puppy along quick. They don't have no time to waste. Now, you Sagittarius are typically a person that likes stuff to move fast. However, in this occasion, you're like, relationship, commitment, moving quick. Whoa, whoa. I don't think I want that right now. Not that fast. Let's go. Like, can we do like a sippy cup? Can we do page of cups? Can we just flirt a little and talk a little? Can we do that first? Hey, hi, I'm Sagittarius. What's your name? This person like, yeah, my name is this. You my girlfriend now. Yeah, my name is this. You my boyfriend now. In Sagittarius, you're like, yeah, I don't think I'm really ready for that right now. We got to slow it down. But what I love about your energy is you're optimistic. You're not saying you're totally against this. You're not saying you're running from this. But what you're saying is you want to be clear about who they are first. You want very clear insight, information. You want to know who they are, what they're about. So I'm about to tell you. Tell me, who is this person? What are they about? What do they really want with Sagittarius? We have the Hierophant in the reverse, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and the Nine of Cups. They want you to get out of your own way, and they want you to be into what they're into. You know, I think this is somebody that is still healing though. With the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wands in reverse, like they still have some betrayal and things from their past that they've been dealing with as well. So it's like, it's not in their best intentions to move things fast. And you may start picking up on that energy, or as you get to know this person, Sagittarius, you're going to start understanding what I'm saying. Like you need the details. You need the information. And when it comes to this relationship, you know, it's not like you're saying, I don't want you. I don't want to be. That's not what you're saying. You're just saying, slow down. Slow down. You know, Laura says 100. Yep. Mimi says, this is my world. Yep. Yeah. I think what you may notice about this person too is they're not going to divulge a lot of details about their pain that they're trying to keep under wraps. Not because they don't want to be honest with you or they're trying to hide anything. I think this person wants to make sure that they keep a very positive, upbeat, positive energy and vibe going. They want to do whatever they can to win you over because they are serious about you. However, you got to be aware that when people are still healing from something from their past, it can cause issues in the new relationship. This is why spiritually, we always talk about the importance of doing the work, right? Doing the work on yourself, doing the work on being grounded and centered and love yourself and not seek outside validation to find that love or to fill that void. And I don't know why I'm getting this person just feels like they've got to find someone to not only lock down, which is you, but you make them happy. You know, you fill that void when they're not feeling their best. They're like, oh, I got my person Sagittarius that's just going to lift my spirits and make me feel good. And that's great, but they got to work on finding happiness within themselves. That's going to be a big thing that they're going to have to work on. All right. Now, this does feel like somebody new. I see a lot of you guys asking, is this a new person? This is somebody new. All right. It's not a past person. And this is someone who's going to be working on themselves in the process. So when I talked about that, it says the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is like them working on themselves simultaneously. So what advice do we have for Sagittarius when it comes to this? With the King of Pentacles in the reverse, as well as the Two of Swords, Spirit is saying, you know, protect yourself. Because this situation can go either way. We always have what's called the honeymoon phase in the beginning of a new connection. But it's exactly that. It's all butterflies and rainbows in most cases. So you got to give this thing some time. And I know, I get it. You want this person to just be ready, be perfect. But let me tell you, Sagittarius, no one is perfect. Man is flawed. We all have things we can improve on and work through. And no man and no woman will ever be 100% healed when they step into a new relationship. Most people don't even know about the spiritual work necessary to heal themselves when they get into new relationships. So this is why Spirit is saying not focusing so much on them, but put the focus on you, on making sure that you're solid and you're secure, no matter where this relationship goes. But right now, it's not looking too bad. Let me know if this is your story, Saggy. I would love to hear from you. This person could be a Sagittarius, such as yourself. We got Pisces. We got Taurus. We got a lot of Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Sagittarius, and fixed sign energy, which is Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, and Aquarius. All right. We have Capricorn next. Thank you, Sagittarius, for playing along, those of you here. Letting me know that you guys are representing, man. I love it. It looks like the story did actually resonate with a lot of you, which is great. But yeah, protect yourself. Don't give this person too much too soon. And just kind of feel it out. Ride the wave, as they say. Capricorn, Capricorn. I'm loving all this positive energy tonight. Y'all give thumbs up for the positive energy in the collective. Woohoo! Y'all got it going on tonight. Yes. I love it. Capping the corn. Capping corn. Let's do it. Aww. Keisha says, you looking blessed. Thank you so much. I am blessed and highly favored. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I feel good. I almost didn't go live tonight, guys. I almost didn't go live. I said, maybe I just really need to like rest. But it's almost like the spirit was pulling me. It was the Yankee man saying, no, no, no. So I just sat there. I ate. And then I drank some water. And I just sat there and I looked at the time and I'm like, I guess I can do it. You know, I haven't been getting a lot of good sleep lately, so I really do need to get some rest. Y'all probably can't tell, but your girl's tired because I really have been busy. But we'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. I had to run some errands and get some things done after my day job. And so I was like, I don't know if I feel like going live tonight, but here I am. I'm here. I'll always be thinking about you guys. I know Meka be like, all right, I guess. For real, that's how I was, Mimi. I was like, all right. Gigi says, the Saggy read was on point. You're a Saggy moon and he's a Scorpio and he is running. I'm here just like, ah. All right, there you go. You're welcome. You're very welcome, Keisha. Thank you so much for your support always. All right, here we go, Capricorn. For the person asking about a reading, no, these are, this is an all signs reading. If you would like for me to do a personal reading with you, you will need to book a personal reading at my website, MekaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. And I'm all caught up on my personal readings. Woohoo! So there's no wait for anybody interested. You should get those readings back to you ASAP. So if you want to book it tonight, you'll probably have your reading by tomorrow. No wait. Here we go, Capricorn. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Capricorn and their love life right now in this moment? We have the Star in the reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. Three of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. As many of you tarot readers or people that know how to read tarot cards may assume, you're definitely dealing with someone from your past wanting to try to come back to fix and repair the relationship. However, they are losing hope because they know that they hurt you deeply. They know that they broke your heart. But by breaking your heart, they have in fact broken their own heart. Because this is someone who is just refusing to change. They're not doing anything different to fix and repair this relationship. This definitely feels like somebody that you are separated from. So this reading is for the person that is separated from someone. That's a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Now, the reason why this person is feeling so devastated and all that is because they want you to drop your guard, and you're not doing that. They want you to open up to them, give them another shot. They're trying their best to rekindle and fix and repair the relationship. Even with the Ace of Cups underneath the deck, this is like them saying, let's have a fresh new start. I want to start brand new. Y'all, please be mindful what y'all say in the chat so you don't get blocked. With the Three of Swords to the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, to the Nine of Wands in the reverse, what they're saying is they know deep down that they've done something beyond repair, but they're hoping. This is like somebody on a hope and a dream that they can try their best to get you back. For a lot of you, this person has been juggling you with some other thing. This could be a family member, a friend, a karmic, what have you. They want to let you know that they're willing to let that go in order to come back to you. I'm also getting this is somebody that's very stuck in their ways. They're very fixed in their beliefs. So like it has been very difficult for you, Capricorn, to get them to see your point of view. And you feel like with the Nine of Swords, you've said and done everything you can possibly do. And you're just kind of like, what else is there to done? Like their time has run out. Their chances have ran out. You don't have any more fight in you anymore. And you're in hermit mode. You're isolated away from this person. And I think you're reflecting and healing right now. Your energy seems very much like reflective and healing. And this is somebody that's kind of disrupting that process or that journey that you're going through. What is this person's intentions moving forward with Capricorn? The Magician in reverse and the Eight of Wands. So they're going to continue to manipulate. Some of y'all can be dealing with a narcissist or a massive manipulator. So if you're wondering why this person keeps coming back, it's because this is someone that always comes in to try to manipulate people to get their way. And typically when we're talking about narcissists, they don't stop. You're kind of like someone they would put on a shelf where they're tired of playing with you and go find another toy to play with it for a while. They get tired of that toy and then they come back to you to get you off of a shelf and play with you some more. And then the cycle goes around and around until you cut it off. This is why this person keeps showing up in your energy. For the person in the comments that's bashing my reading. And this is kind of serving as a warning that you need to be aware of, that this person is coming back with bad intentions. That's why it's coming through. I think it's taken a long time for you to see the behavior patterns and the toxic traits of this person and who they really are. And that's why you're also a bit devastated with the Nine of Swords, because it's hard for you to fathom or understand the psychology of someone that operates like this. But the reason why they keep coming up is because this person, one, will not get out of your energy. And two, it's because for a lot of you guys, you may be tempted to give this person another chance. And Spirit is warning you to stop and really think about what you're doing. Tell me more about this Nine of Swords for Capricorn. Yeah, this was somebody that you were trying to build a life with. You were hoping to have longevity, stability, and this person was doing a lot of future faking. They say a lot of things, but they don't really act upon them. And then you started seeing their lies slip through the cracks. And that's when you started realizing you were dealing with a narcissist. The Magician in the reverse can be a narcissistic energy, by the way. So this person is very much, you know, moving in that energy with the Eight of Wands. Like they're very much, they may have gotten worse, by the way. Maybe they weren't a narcissist or they were a narcissist in training. Now they're a full-blown narcissist. Is there anybody else coming towards Capricorns in love? Now, keep in mind, this is not everybody's reading. So everybody with somebody that's a Capricorn, they're not a narcissist. This is for a selective few that know that this is their story. Let me put that disclaimer out there. Anybody else? We have the Fool in the reverse and the Hermit. This is you in the Hermit energy. So a lot of you Capricorns are kind of like I say, you're just reflecting and healing and trying to move on from this very karmic cycle. What this person has put you through is very devastating. It's very life altering and it's very hard to really understand unless you've been through it and you educate yourself and know what are the signs, what are the red flags to be aware of in the future. I want to encourage all Capricorns to really not limit yourself and not put yourself in isolation and not believe in love again, because this is not the end of your love story. This is just a season before you find your person. And unfortunately, from a spiritual standpoint, a lot of you guys unfortunately had to go through this to learn something more about self-respect, self-love, not investing in things that don't, invest in you. Yes, exactly, Mimi. An eye-opening experience for a lot of you, but it's going to make you stronger. Like as you begin to reflect, you'll be like, you know what? I'm so well versed in knowing what those red flags are now. I'm so well versed in understanding like who is for me and not for me now. But I had to kind of go through that in order to empower myself and strengthen who I am as a person. And that is another reason why this person keeps coming up, because a lot of you guys are still harnessing a lot of fear in getting out there and dating again. So how can a new person show up when you're not dating anybody? All right, I'm done. This person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, another earth sign such as yourself, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. We also have fixed sign energy, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, that's what I have. Let me know if it resonates. Aquarius is next. Do we have any Aquariuses out there? Aqua gang. Aqua gang in this thing. Hang in there, Capricorns. Y'all got this. Keisha says, Meka, you are so on point. A lot of women are blind to the fact that they don't know the signs of a narcissist. I think you need to do a class on this and educate us. I agree with that. Experience with someone. Yeah. So I may not call it a narcissist class. We'll just call it karmics. I may do a series on karmics, and it'll do something similar to kind of like what we have now with our single and ready. So I may do another series on how to avoid a karmic cycle or something like that. Because I think for a lot of us are empaths, a lot of us who are very intuitive, who are healers, especially our empaths and our healers. A lot of times you guys will cling onto people that are wounded, that need help, that are hurting. And you don't realize that when it comes to love, that's not your role. Your role as a partner is to be romantic and be a partner. Your role as a friend is to be a friend. But the healing is for a therapist. The healing is for a counselor, a psychiatrist. It's for people that are there to provide the psyche experience to that broken person in their trauma and pain. People who are narcissists are very damaged people. And those people have a lot of trauma and pain that have not been addressed. And in most cases, those people don't want to address it. They just want to look at everybody in the world as the enemy and set out to destroy. On the contrary, you have the empath. The empath is the one that may have grew up in a toxic environment as well. And they harness energy of, let me do everything I can to help make things better, to heal the world. The thing about both the narcissist and the empath, in most cases, they have spiritual gifts. The empath uses their spiritual gifts for good. Think of it like the Good Witch. Not Glinda. Ephaba. And then you have the narcissist. All right. The bad witch. Glinda. Right. Both have powers to provoke change and have influence. Both are sensitive to energies. And both may have grew up in very traumatizing household or have had a lot of pain that they've had to overcome. But as empaths, you tend to want to cling on to a special project. How can I fix this? so I don't trigger someone to cause me more pain? How do I make people like me? How do I people please? How do I heal the world so everybody's nice and kind? Even if a person isn't nice, I can make them nice. I believe in them. Sound familiar? The truth is, everyone is not nice. Everyone is not kind. And everyone doesn't feel, think, or show up in the world the way you do. So when you move out of an energy of looking at a situation for what it is and not what you want it to be. Again, what it is, actions, consistency of an action. When you see a person for who they are and what it is, then you know who that person really is. That's why in relationships and dating, what do I always tell you guys? Sit back and treat it like an interview process. Get to know the person, close your legs, stop getting so wrapped up in your feels and all lovey-dovey, and get to know the person to see if they can earn you. Are they what they say they are? And only time will tell. Because I can tell all of you that I can get my broomstick and I can jump on it and fly away. And I can give you all of the words to convince you that I can actually do that. And I'm saying that because, I got the little Wicked deck and I was given the little Wicked. So stay with it, y'all. I'm with the Wicked reference. But until you see me actually do it, why are you believing that I can do it? If I'm a guy and I'm dating you and I'm saying I'm a loyal guy, I don't cheat, I don't lie, I don't steal, and I want commitment, but you've been with this fool for a whole 2 years. He's been cheating on you, lying on you, and has not offered you a solid, committed relationship. He's lying to you. He's stringing you along, beloved. He's showing you what you are. You're a hold-me-down. You're a friend with benefits. You're a place filler. But he not dare tell you that. Fellas, you take this beautiful lady on a date. Then she plays the damsel in distress. Oh my gosh, I got this going on, that going on. Oh my gosh. And you're like, okay, let me be the hero. Let me give her some money. Let me pay for that. Let me do this for her. Let me do that for her. And you don't know that she finessing you out of your money. You don't know her. She running game on you, bruh. Y'all see what I'm saying? Because if she wasn't, she would have really tried to truly get to know you, Ladies, if a guy's trying to sleep with you the first night, he don't want to get to know you. He just wants what's between your legs. And every man wants what's between your legs. But if he's really trying to build with you, he's going to want to get to know you. He's not going to be so forward with that. But some of y'all ladies got the game all the way twisted, and you letting a man talk you out of your drawers. And right there, you have failed his test, and he putting you in a category of saying she easy. She ain't wifey material. She for the streets. She let me hit it the first night. I bet every man she went on a date with, he hit it the first night. That's the category he putting you in. Guarantee. But what if he leaves me? Let him leave. He's not for you. But I like him. No, you don't. You like the fantasy of him being something he's not. He's telling you he a player. He's telling me he using you for just that. Don't believe me? Test it out. And test the theory. I bet most of you ladies that slept with a man very quickly, that relationship didn't last. Guarantee. I bet that man either cheated on you, left you, or ghosted you. Guarantee. Some of y'all say, well, we did it the first night we got married. Again, he cheated on you, dogged you out behind your back, and you're going to eventually find out or have found out. A man don't respect a woman like that. And then all the while, you may be there pouring into him, investing in him, and he's sitting up there looking for his wife behind the scenes while he's still with you, laying up in your house, driving your car, taking your money. It's a real thing. Some of y'all do it. And I'm like, okay, he's playing you. Because a real man that's serious about you would never. Never. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. Now I'm going to say this and then we're going to start the Aquarius reading. I'm going to just say this and I'm going to land my plane. My point is, you got to be careful with toxic. It's on a rise. It's on a rise. We got a lot of people out here scheming, scamming, finessing, needing a place to stay, needing food in their belly, needing clothes on their back, shoes on their feet. The economy is getting shaky. And I don't care if you're a man or a woman, y'all better be on the lookout for these people that's really trying to finesse folks to have a come up and not really in it for love and genuinely trying to get to know you, but in it to scam and use you. It's a lot of that out here. And you'll be so wrapped up in all the promises and not see the results, and you will get played. So that's why you got to go ahead and hit that join button. Shameless plug. Hit the join button. Join my channel membership and check out that series that we started last weekend. 16 episode series, Single and Ready, where we dive deep into how to appropriately, in a healthy way, be single and truly ready to find the right divine match for us. It is a true spiritual walk wrapped in with common sense that we just kind of need a little friendly reminder on some things. But we lose it because a lot of people are stepping away from moral code and the word and their standards, and they're leaning into kind of going with the flow, letting people walk over your boundaries, not healing appropriate. We talk about all that, okay, and what we got to do so you can get ready and be ready. And always, always, if you don't take anything from what I'm saying tonight, ladies and gentlemen, always be willing to walk away and always have your own. Always be willing to walk away when somebody disrespects you, abuses you mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, or crosses a strong boundary. Be willing to walk away and always have your own. Never be in a compromising situation where you cannot get out if somebody puts you in harm's way. Always, ladies, never go with a man and lose everything you got and invest everything you got and you are stuck like Chuck because you ain't got nowhere to go. Never do that. Ever. Never do that. Because you don't know, Prince Charming today could be your nightmare tomorrow. Princess Charming could be a dream come true and be a total bitch tomorrow. I'm just saying. It's real life. It's okay to love. It's okay to be, invested and married and build, but you don't want to be a person where you don't have a pot to piss in. To me, you shouldn't be dating if you ain't got yourself together, period. If you don't got your own stuff, why are you even dating? You have nothing to offer. If you don't have nothing to offer, you can't even date. You should be your ass needs to be in time out. Sit your ass down and get it together. If you still living at mama's house, if you still living in the basement, you ain't no solid, secure, strong woman that ain't got why are you dating? Get your own stuff. Get off of your ass and get a job. Why are you on dating apps? Why are you going to events and you ain't got your own stuff? Get your ass together. Please and thank you. Especially if you're a man. Especially if you're a man. Especially if you want to call yourself a man, I need you to move like one, sir. I need you to be able to provide and protect your queen. I need you to move in king energy, masculine energy. Okay? It's all right. We're not there, boo. Get off the couch. Get out of mama's house and go find you a job. Get your own place. So your girl that you dating ain't got to sneak at your mama's house. You ain't got to sneak and go and get you a hotel. Protect, provide. You can't protect nobody if you can't protect yourself. And you can't provide nothing to a woman if you ain't got a pot to piss in. Hello, somebody. It's a lot of that though, y'all. I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of it, ladies. But ladies, I'm holding you accountable too because you guys need to stop trying to finesse men out of their money. You need to have your own job and your own stuff. And you just need to go to the date, be cute, let him be a man, but you need to make sure you not having no man trying to give you his last because he really into you and you up and leave him. What you doing, ma'am? Get your stuff together. Stop going and prioritizing your hair, your nails, your weave, your lashes, and get you your own place. Get your kids together. Make sure they all right. Get you a babysitter. I've heard guys tell me, some of you ladies are telling men, if you're going to take me on a date, you're going to have to pay for my babysitter. Girl, who? Who? If you want to take me on a date, you're going to have to pay for this. You're going to. This is real stories I've heard from fellas. And I'm like, wow, okay. Well, that tells you what she about. You can't expect to attract an emperor or a queen, ladies, when you're operating like a child, a page. You want a king, you want somebody that's really stable, but you're not stable. Fellas, you want a strong woman that's actually going to be able to be a good mother to your children, but you ain't got nothing that you can do for her. Make it make sense. Come on now. I think everybody deserves love, but number one, we got to be able to establish security for ourselves in a relationship with God. And we got to get back to the word, because that's the moral code and compass. And I don't, whatever spiritual walk you on, but I'm living by the word, okay? And we got to make sure that we are moving in an energy and a vibration that is not only fair to ourselves, but fair to fellow man. We got to stop playing, folks. Y'all doing too much. All right, I'm done. Here we go, Aquarius. I'll timestamp all that if somebody want to play it back. Y'all do what you want to do. I know y'all not going to listen to me, but you will see if you're not doing the practical things that I'm trying to get you to understand on a deeper level, you're going to still find yourself attracting the wrong type of connections, or you're going to feel like you're not getting ahead. And I think there's always work that can be done, even if you feel like you're doing great. I feel like I'm doing great, but I still feel like there's things that I can do to better myself. And I think we got to move in that vibration and not be so heavily focused on, oh, I got to find somebody. I got to find love. No, I got to just make myself single and ready and let the best man win. Fellas, I'm going to go out here and I'm going to stop being scared, and I'm going to see a beautiful lady and I'm going to approach her. Y'all got to stop being scared. Talk to the lady. Ask her, what is your name? Are you married? Start with that, fellas. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? So-and-so. Well, nice to meet you, so-and-so. Are you married? Well, no. Okay. And then so-and-so, what do you want? Well, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to disrupt you. I just happen to know you look beautiful. You have a beautiful smile. And since you're single, I'm single, I would like to get to know you a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Simple. Now, if you want to put a little game on it, help her with something. If she in a store and she looks like she's trying to reach for something like me, because I'm only like 5'2.5". Damsel in distress, be a hero. Ma'am, do you need some help with that? Game. Oh, yes. Go over there. Help her. Here you go. Oh, by the way, I didn't see a ring on your finger. You must be single. You're a beautiful lady. Game. I wish somebody would be my hero. Because I sure be in the store like, oh, God dang it, I can't get it. It's on the top shelf. And I'll be trying to be Napoleon Dynamite. And I'll be climbing on the shelves and stuff trying to get Oh, yes, I'm an Aquarius. And I'll get on struggling, y'all. Then it'll be so bad. Then I'll be like, you know what, dang. So I'll grab a stick or try to knock it down. And I know these fools see me. I know these fools in the aisle see. Trying to. And sometimes I get so frustrated, I'll be like, excuse me, can you help me? Sure. And then they get excited. Sure, you need some help? Yes, can you help me with that up there? And they get it, they just grab it. Boom, here you go. And I'm just like, you gonna shoot your shot or not? Give it. Hello? 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 You gonna shoot your shot or not? Hello? You know, Aquarius would be super awkward when we like somebody. We'd be like, we so weird. Just weirdos, y'all. We be super weird with it. And it's like, if I like you, I'm going to be so mean to you. I'm be like, man, give me the, thank you so much. All right, gone somewhere. Boop, bye. But if I like you, I'm be like, thank you. Oh my girl, I was up in the store. Oh my gosh, this guy went to the top shelf to give me this water. I got so excited I had to open the water up in the store, girl, because girl. At Aqua Gang, you know I ain't lying. Girl, let me tell you. And then I'm all talking about, girl, he coming now. He coming now. I'm going to call you back. I'm going to call you back. Here I go. Don't be weird. 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 What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Should I grab something? Grab this. Act like I'm looking at the nutrition facts. Okay. Is he looking? Oh my God, she's turning around. So I'm like, what, girl? Come on. And then he walks away. Then I'm like, man, I could have shoot my shot. Now, me back in the day, I used to shoot my shot. And that's the wrong thing to do, ladies. If you're a female, you're not supposed to sit up there and be talking to a guy, you know. But I'm over exaggerating it. I'm really smooth with it. I'm a smooth criminal. But seriously, I do get nervous. I'm like, ooh. And then it's even worse on a date. If I'm on a date with a guy and he's fine, girl. I'm like this in the date. This is me on the date. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yes. Look, hitting them. Yes, yes. Look. Yes. Oh my God. Ooh, I like this. What kind of material is this? What? Ooh, you got some strong arms. Now, if he do like this, kind of back up, I'm like, God. Being weird. Being a weird Aquarius once again. God dang it. If he lean in, like, yeah. Then I'll be like, oh, let me stop. Let me stop. Because, baby, we up in public, baby. Because he leaning in for it. Woo! Let me slow it down. Woo! It's getting hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So think of all your clothes. I am getting so hot. And then the weirdness really be amplified. I want to take my clothes off. Y'all, Aquarius, y'all, we see each other. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And we don't be really acting really crazy, but we be like, I don't know how to describe it. It's really weird. It's like a teenager that has a crush. You're like, ooh. On the inside, because you gotta. But you're like, ooh. Yep. Baby, y'all better get this fool. Who you talking to? Who's stupid weird? Your ass is stupid weird because it ain't me. Who you talking to? Baby, these folks running out these days. Baby, let me tell you something. Don't come on my channel with that. Don't come up on here with that. Unless you just trying to lean into what I'm saying. I know you ain't calling me stupid weird. See, now they be trying to, y'all see how they try to change it up? See, when I get turned up, when that side shows up, when that Aries moon side, I'll be ready to nuck if you buck. Oh yeah. Nuck if you buck, boy. Crime mob, ho. Crime mob, ho. Hey, yo, we knucking and we bucking and we ready to fight. Weirdo, I mean. Dun, 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 dun. I wish I could play it, y'all. Nuck if you buck, boy. Nuck if you buck, boy. Nuck, 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 nuck. If you buck, boy. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Man, that brings me back to my college days. For those that don't know, I'm from California, so like all the Southern rap stuff, I didn't really know a lot about it until I came to go to college at Mississippi State. And man, the time I had, baby, the time I had. Dun, 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 dun. Look, if you buck, boy. Look, all I gotta go, look, Lauren, all I gotta go is, hey, nook, if you buck, boy, nook, if you buck, boy. She already know. She from Texas. She already know what it is. All right, y'all, I'm done. Here we go, Aquarius. Hey. Here we go, y'all. Aquarius. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Aquarius and their love life right now in this moment? We have Temperance in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Underneath the deck, the Hermit in the reverse and the Strength in the reverse with the Lovers in the reverse. All right, here's the problem. This is somebody from your past who truly and honestly is beginning to lose patience with you, Aquarius. They've been trying their best to keep their cool, you know, act like they don't care, be in a little bit of a hibernation vibe, you know, do their thing just because it's like they're trying to really give you that space. They know they screwed up. They know they upset you. They, you know, okay, all right. Here's the thing. You don't care no more. You don't care no more. And that's the part of the story this person's missing. According to them, they feel like you are so in love with them because you are showing up as the Queen of Cups. So that tells me you did have a lot of love for this person, Aquarius. Let's not even lie. Stop lying. Stop lying. Why you gotta lie, Craig? Aquarius, stop lying. Stop lying to the folks. You did love this person. You did have deep emotional feels. Aquarius does have feelings, by the way. But when someone intentionally pushes your love away and act like they don't care, I bet you can match that energy just a little bit better. They want to act like they don't care. So Aquarius says, screw it. I don't either. We don't care together. But for real, while you trying to play games, Aquarius really don't care no more. Okay? If this person could summarize their energy right now in this moment, they would say they're ready for you guys to get back together. They're tired of being single. They're tired of working on things that's self-focused. You know, this is a very selfish mother sucker. Very selfish. They all about them. But when it came to you, it was like you were an afterthought. They didn't care. So why would you care now? Well, they care now because according to them, they miss you too much. They thought they could ride the wave. They can hold out and stay away from you and just kind of be like, well, Aquarius want to act crazy? Fine, screw Aquarius. And then they up and dip and do whatever they do that Aquarius don't care about for real. And now they like, wait, Aquarius was going to chase me, right? Aquarius was going to hit me up. Nah. Literally, this person really thought that you would come back and chase them or beg. That's what they wanted to see. They wanted to see you two beg. What I'm noticing about this person's energy is they're very dependent on others to make themselves feel better. They can't find happiness and peace on their own. They can't find a sense of stability and security on their own like they thought. I don't know what this person was thinking, but according to them, they're done with this disagreement, this breakup, the beef, the issues y'all got going on. They're like, okay, I'm over it. So Aquarius should be over it now. Can we just let this go and move on with our day? Aquarius, hello? Can we just like let that go? Hello? I know I want you, like King of Swords. Like I know, like, I'm sorry. Okay? You want me to say I'm sorry? I mean, I'm sorry. Can we move on now? I don't even think this person's going to tell you they're sorry. You know what I think they're going to do? Is they're going to hold in that sense of... Sorry, you got to make sure I got my mic. They're going to hold in that sense of regret, disappointment that they have within their own energy because they misjudge you. This is someone that totally read you wrong. They pegged you out to be some kind of desperate hoe. They pegged you out to be some old needy hoe. They feel like they're so important in your life. Aquarius would not dare leave me like this. Because I'm the king in this mother sucker. Does Aquarius not see who I am? I can outsmart an Aquarius. The lies, the lies. This person is a fool, y'all. Who is this? Who is this? Y'all, come on now. Come on now. So what they're going to do is they're going to give you a very sweet gesture. Let me, so Aquarius, how have you been? I missed you. Sin. Hey, big head. Haven't talked to you lately. What you been up to? Sin. I've been thinking about you. Send. Y'all hear that? That's Aquarius response right there. I don't hear nothing either. What you supposed to do with that for real? Like, what is that? According to them, that is their apology. No, this person making me get all sweaty. Looking like a piece of fried chicken. Listen to me, Aquarius. Don't respond to this fool. According to you, this person is the devil. According to you, you've kind of engaged in a little bit of the toxicity with them. Y'all been for tit for tat for a minute, haven't y'all? Tit for tat. Pow, 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 pow. You know, this person does some stuff and you be like, you know what? Boop. Check this out. Booyah, fool. What? Da, da, da. Y'all that toxic couple. You know that toxic couple that be cussing each other out and going at it and everybody like, ooh, they fighting this week. Y'all hear that? You know? What they talking about now? All the Aquarius like, I've been healed, I've been redeemed, I've released and relinquished. I am healed. I am no longer engaging in the toxic games. Aquarius is being low-key toxic. Look at you. Hey, look at you. Listen. It's not because you're a toxic person. Let's be clear. It was this person. And this person trying to cut off my supply, my flow. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, Satan. I'm going to get this out. You know that this person did stuff intentionally to trigger you. You know this person did stuff with just like, And then here you go. I know good and damn well. Because let me tell you something about an Aquarius. What y'all don't know is an Aquarius, when you get an Aquarius upset, nuck if you buck, boy, nuck if you buck, boy, nuck if you buck, boy. Aquarius with the ish. Understand me. You're not playing with this fool at that point. The games are over. The lovey-dovey, the humanitarian spirits is pushed to the side and it's time to fight. Let me take my earrings out. Let this hoe know who the hell. I don't know who the hell I'm talking to. Talking to me like that. I don't know who the hell he talking to like that. My hair up. What? And they're like, baby, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Look at y'all. Look at you, Aquarius. I done took my earrings out. Put my earrings back on. I was looking cute. Aquarius, your person that got me all crazy. Look. Is that how your person be having y'all going crazy? Lord. Oh, Lucifer. Oh, Lucifer. My point, I'm being very dramatic because, you know, Aquarius says we are here for the sarcasm. We love the sarcasm. All right. So I'm making y'all laugh. But this is a serious situation. All right. Back to your energy, Aquarius. It's hard to move on from this energy because you were so emotionally invested. I'm getting also, you were just invested all around, you know. You even consider, like, there have been times where this person has a point, where you've had weak moments, where you thought about letting this person come back. You know, I think you both know, like, it serves you no good because this person will just keep treating this relationship like a revolving door, in and out. Here today, gone tomorrow. And that is the kind of stuff right there, Aquarius, that you're not comfortable with experiencing with this person. So I'm going to be honest with you. At the end of the day, you're going to have to really fight that battle because it's coming through very strong that you're trying your best to hold back, but you're still operating out of a space of kind of like still being a bit flustered, you know, harnessing a lot of upset, a lot of anger, kind of like, how dare this person, you know, those things like that. But you're moving on, which is good. A lot of you guys, like I say, have moved on. Emotionally, you're checked out. But mentally, I think you're still kind of like replaying events or thinking about this person or thinking about the situation and be like, dang, I can't believe this person did all this or what have you. So what is this person's intentions? Then we're going to move on to Pisces, y'all. Seven of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. They're going to work on dropping their guard. They want to be able to open up to you, but they don't want to do that if they know for a fact that you're going to push them away or give them a hard time. Like with the King of Pentacles underneath the deck with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. The only reason why they would be coming back to you is because, to be honest, you are a practical choice. You're a responsible partner. You have a lot that you bring to the table. And for them, that is worthwhile to stay in the connection with you. However, I do get a lot of selfish energy from this person. So when it comes to being a provider man, a provider woman, or giving you much, it ain't happening. Yes, very much giving loser energy. Somebody said loser energy. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Anybody else coming towards Aquarius in love? We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse and the King of Cups. You know, I think you have to get out of your own way. A lot of you Aquariuses are very, very closed off. And you're just now getting into the season of trying to be open to receive. So what that looks like is if you're an Aquarius and you're dating, give people an opportunity. Don't think that everybody's like your ex. Don't think that everybody's going to hurt you, lie to you, deceive you. Everybody's different. So you got to get out of your own way. That's what Spirit is saying. Like that part of you needs to transform. Death is about transformation. You know, that energy of, you know what, I see it. You're breathing funny. Yep. Okay, done. Cut them off. Aquarius, chill out. Oh my gosh, this dude said that. That's what my ex used to say. So nope, blah. Aquarius. Give people a chance, all right? Love you, Aquarius. Bye. Yeah. See? Love you, Aquarius. Bye-bye. Come on. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Really? I ain't giving nobody no love. They better show me and that they really want me. Okay, I get that, Aquarius, but they don't know you like that. So Spirit is asking you to just be open and be willing. Anything can happen, yes, but you never know if you don't try. So being more emotionally open and present when you're ready, because not all of y'all are ready, but a lot of you guys are already jumping to conclusions, and you may actually be turning down your husband, turning down your wife. Aquarius gang, get it together. Aquarius, stop being an Aquarius. I can't talk out the same way. I cut off game. Strong, baby. Strong. I had to block about 3 folks this week. Block. Block. Blockity block, block, block. Think it's a game. Your person could be a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Leo, Capricorn. All right. Here it is. Good luck to you, Aqua Gang. That'll be $99.99 for your personal reading today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed that read. That was fun, y'all. All right, here we go, Pisces. Be sure y'all hit the like button. Show your girls some love. I appreciate y'all being here, being in good spirits, and playing along with me tonight. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss the next time we go live. Because we've done all 12 zodiac signs, just about. We only got 1 more left. And I don't want you to miss next time I go live. I go live just about every night, all right? Here we go, Pisces. Let's do this. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Pisces and their love life right now in this moment? We have the 5 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune as well as the 8 of Cups. So you were actually somebody that was good to this person, right? This feels like a past person energy that has chosen to push you away or walk away from this connection. And they're regretting it. You know, this is a lot of regrets, a lot of like, oh man, I missed out on a great thing. Yeah, a lot of you Pisces actually have moved on. And you're actually in the process of working on a brand new relationship. If you haven't done this yet, I can actually see you doing that, okay? While this person is sitting back, worried about you from your past, all right? Yeah, you're not wasting any time to like go the other way. You're not going to this person, you're going the other way. And this person seems to be coming your direction. All right, so let's look more into this. With the 5 of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles to the 5 of Swords in the reverse, it breaks this person's heart because you used to be so giving, so stable, so, generous. As a Queen of Pentacles, you were a very responsible partner. No matter the gender, male or female, they look at you as somebody that was stable. You were very stable. You were drama-free. You were exactly everything that this person knew that they wanted, but they took it for granted. And that is their loss. Oops. Yeah, they're no longer confused about who you are and what you mean to them. And they definitely feel like they self-sabotaged this ending. They didn't expect for this to be the total ending. I'm hearing this person say, oh my gosh, I didn't expect for Pisces to cut me totally off. Like, that's not what we usually do. Like, I, I, I just thought like we had this thing in our relationship. Like, when I get upset, I throw my little tantrum, I walk away or say I need a break or do my thing, and then we get back together. What happened this time? Hello, Pisces. Let's see, Pisces. The number you have dialed is no longer in service. Pisces blocked me. Yeah, because it looks like Pisces on their way to somebody else's house. What is this Ace of Wands? Yeah, it looks like you're dating around. A lot of you Pisces may not necessarily be in a relationship yet or in the process of starting new opportunities now. That's what I'm getting you're doing. And I can see that you're working on trying your best to find a replacement, find someone else. You are definitely a lover, not a fighter. I'm getting Pisces. You're someone who really wants love. You want a soulmate. You want connection. You want something that's real, that's solid, that's going to respect you and treat you the right way. As much as you really did want this to work, and as much as you still have, I would say, some feelings, you kind of go in and out between like how you feel. I think now you're starting to really just disconnect and say, you know what, I just have to move on from this, especially since you started dating again. I think a lot of you guys are being inspired to say, hey, the grass may be greener. The grass may be greener. And I think that is kind of pulling you further away from this, the idea of this connection. But it's a hard one, and you feel like it's the right thing to do with justice. It's taken a while to get to this point. I feel like something about your energy just feels like it wasn't like an overnight decision. I do see what this person means about your loyalty and your investment and you being very, very committed to this experience with them. But you also are a human that has feelings. You also have boundaries and standards. And somebody that wants an unconventional relationship where they just kind of like here today, going tomorrow, in and out and all that, like that's not what you're looking for. You want something that's going to be, equally yoked and fair and real. Like Queen of Pentacles is not about games. I feel like this person plays a lot of games. And now they see things from your perspective, but it may be too late with the Hangman here. What does this past person want with Pisces? Yeah, King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ten of Cups. Their ideal scenario would be to keep you in their life because their biggest fear is that you're gone for good. You and them have this thing. And even if you are a very loyal person, this person doesn't understand that you have limits. According to them, your loyalty, no matter how bad or how good they treat you, you're going to stand by their side. They feel like your love is so deep and your loyalty is so deep that even if they leave or throw a fit or treat you wrong or cheat on you or whatever, they feel like you are supposed to always have their back. That's just the ingrained mentality based on your repeated behaviors and conditioning you've bestowed into the connection. Think about it. If I'm training a dog, that every time they sit down, when I say sit, and I give them a treat, that's a positive reinforcement to the desired behavior that I'm seeking them to do. If I tell a dog to have a seat, sit, and they just look at me like I'm crazy, I ain't sitting down, woman. I ain't sitting down, guy. Pisces, I ain't listening to you. But you still give them a treat because they're just so cute and cuddly, and I just love my dog. Now you're reinforcing a negative behavior. Yes, I called your person a dog. You've been reinforcing negative behavior to a dog, a stray, because this person be for the streets. So, big karmic lesson about never reinforcing negative behaviors, because once you let the strays with fleas and ticks come back into your house, you're telling them, I don't care where you go, how long you're gone, what you're doing and getting into, you always have a place home with me. And that's what happened here. The mentality came from the cockiness, the idea in their mind was, I know for a fact that no matter what I do, where I go, Pisces got me. And it kind of backfired. And that's where this person's kind of regretting, because they're kind of seeing now like they should have treated you better. But in their defense, I mean, there was a part of the experience where a lot of things they were doing, you gave this person the benefit of the doubt that they would change or they would do better, when they keep showing you they're not changing, they're not doing better. And this person, I don't know, let's see. Why this King of Pentacles in reverse? Okay. Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Tower. Right. So their biggest thing is, let's do what we always do. Let's just drop the issues and let's move on with our day. It's not that easy, right? When you're talking about deeper issues in a connection, you're talking about you and this person having to work as a team to make the positive changes to progress the relationship forward. That is the issue here with this person. They like to just kind of sweep crap under the rug, say, Pisces, come on back, home to mama, home to papi, and snatch you right off the market, get you all loved up and booed up, believing in the hopes and the dreams and fantasies of what this person says, and then they go right back to their ways. That's what you're dealing with. Is there anybody else coming to Pisces? We saw the Ace of Wands spirit. Yeah, this new person is actually very in tune with their emotions, very lovey-dovey, very much on your vibration. You're showing up as a Queen of Pentacles, no matter the gender. This person is a King of freaking Cups. Yes! Glory! Glory, Pisces. Yes. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. So if you really, truly hear me and pass the spiritual test and leave the stray for the streets, you about to get a blessing. Look at God. If this is your reading, please let me know. I would love to hear your story. Please let me know. Because I think a lot of Pisces are really going to need to know the grass is definitely greener on the other side. Amen. Amen. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Either one of these fools, your new person, the past person, the people, they can be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They can be a an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. lot of water, a lot of earth. I got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, Sagittarius. All right. Okay, there we go. Hello says, I can receive that. Yes, yes. It says, it's my reading. Yes, yes. We're going to claim it. We're going to claim it, Pisces. I would love for y'all to tell me about this King of Cups or Queen of Cups, no matter the gender. It's all just energy. But whoever this person is, they're very in tune with their intuitive abilities, other people's emotions, sensitive to energies. I just think you have to be open to receive, right? You have to be open to the idea of, because whatever this past cycle is, it's done wore down on your soul. And I'm gonna just be honest, this person ain't hitting on nothing. It's time to move forward, okay? I say anything better than that. Not anything, but you know. Big shout out to our amazing mods tonight. Thank you guys so much to Kita Boo, Lisa, Aries man. Thank you guys so much for holding it down and helping out the subscribers in the live chats. And thank you to you all, especially our beautiful Soul Tribe members and the beautiful collective joining me on this live. If you're watching this recording and you would like for me to do a personal reading with your unique situation, please, by all means, check out my website, MekaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. I am, in fact, a true tarot reader, clairvoyant, and spiritual healer, and I'm here to uplift the collective and hopefully give you the guidance and the advice and support that you need to navigate through whatever you're dealing with in your life. And I've had so many clients, so many people happy that they booked with me. It's a whole different experience when you get a personal versus a general reading. But as you guys can see, these are samples of what I do, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, everyone. Good night, everybody. I really do hope you guys have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now. Namaste. Peace.